Hi class, let's take a look at example 5. And in example 5, basically they're asking for two actual solutions. One is we're going to end up solving the differential equation with the general solution. This typically involves adding a c or k depending on how the solution works out. And then what we're going to actually use here to find the exact equation is basically the following coordinate point. Now remember that here, this one is saying x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1, or you technically have the coordinate point for this particular one as technically 0, 1. Now, let's first find the general solution. And for the general solution, we technically have dy dx is equal to the cosine of x. And well, this particular one is separable. I mean, all we have to do is technically multiply by a dx. So we end up with technically dy is equal to the cosine of x dx. And then we're simply going to just integrate both sides of the equation. So the general solution, it's actually going to end up with y is equal to the actual sine of x plus c. So this is our general solution. Let me fix this y. This would be the general solution. In order to find the actual, well, the exact solution with the initial condition, then we have to apply the coordinate point. So I'll just say next. So in this case, next, we're going to actually use, well, y of 0 is equal to 1. And we actually use it in the general solution. So this means that you're going to write, well, basically y is equal to the sine of x plus c. And then do the replacement. Your y value is 1, and this is equal to the sine of 0 plus c. Sine of 0, it's technically 0, so this one cancels out. And we end up with 1 is equal to c. So there is a way to find the exact solution given that you're given a coordinate point. In this case, well, using y of 0 is equal to 1, the solution is in this case, y is equal to your sine of x plus 1. So your final solution, you don't express it with an actual constant. Well, you express it with the value that we found for the constant. They're actually very simple. Obviously, some of these could get a little bit complex depending on the type of integral that we end up evaluating.